The biggest thing I see, and you see it with a lot of different tools, especially with a lot of different functionality, is the more tools that you can add into something, you want to still keep it as light as possible while obviously having that functionality being intuitive enough that you don't get sort of lost in it. At the moment, I feel like Market Samurai's really sort of got that handled quite well. It's quite logical and intuitive the way it goes down, and I'm sure as you add in these more different types of functionality, you guys will hold on to that as well. So I think that's one of the things that really sets Market Samurai out sort of above the pack as a keyword research tool, and where the minds behind it are really quite sharp. So if people want to find out more about Market Samurai, they can just Google Market Samurai and it'll obviously come up number one, or you can head to the SEOmethod.com/samurai, and I'll spell it because samurai can be a hard word to spell for some. SAMURAI, which leads me to a question I've got. We all know about the importance of having your keyword in the domain name, and that's an easy way to get some quick rankings. What's the play behind something like Market Samurai? And I think I have an idea as to why you've done it, but why did you go for something like Market Samurai as opposed to keyword research tool or something like that?
Well, okay, so, two words. I mean, there's two things to consider. One is, why do we use the name? Well, why do we have the name keyword in there? And the word, originally we actually do own keyword Samurai, and that actually, I think, redirects through to marketsamurai.com. But I guess it's the vision of that we had in the software is that, again, it's hard because when you start off with such a strong keyword tool, you always get remembered in the market as being a keyword tool. We don't see ourselves as being a keyword tool. Keywords out there are free. We provide a level of analysis. In fact, if you download Market Samurai today, you actually get the keyword module for free. It doesn't expire. The other modules in the tool expire, but the keyword module, which again is probably what 90% of people know us about, and probably the most used module there, is we actually give away for free. What we do see ourselves as being is a workflow tool. We want to be sort of the internet marketing operating system, if you want to call it that, and we want people to. You start from the keyword, and then you need to find some content, and then you need to find a way to monetize that, and then you need to publish some content, write some content, and then you need to build some links, and and then you need to monitor your position in the search engines. So we really see ourselves as a workflow tool, that you open up every single day to actually get SEO done. So it's not, that's why we call ourselves Market Samurai, and when we have the AdWords functionality now, it's going to be a lot less about. It's not just going to be SEO as well, so that's why name Market. As for the word, why we have the name Samurai, that's actually originally one of the words that we wanted to call ourselves was the word ninja. People talk about ninjas and how that's a real ninja tool, and it's become this word that gets bantered about a lot in the internet marketing space. And then when I was coming up for a name for the business and the tool, I spoke to my wife, and she said, why do you want to be a ninja? They're like assassins, it's me, and we just read this book about Miss Musashi, who is quite a famous samurai, and they're about. They're about discipline, they're about doing things ethically, about integrity, they're about, they're about honor, and it really encapsulated, I guess, some of our views on business. We're not really, about, we're not about getting rich quick, we're about building long-term sustainable wealth that will last. We're about putting value out there. We're about, just doing things different to potentially, hopefully it's perceived to be different than maybe some of the people in the internet marketing world who are just, just want to pop a pill and make money. So we've got a bit of it is just what we're about as a company, and, we want to create good quality stuff, and really we do want to help people succeed. We believe that, I like to think about, Google is a, multi-billion-dollar business because they put out trillions of dollars, of value. You're $1 million business because you put out tens of millions of dollars worth of value. So, we're trying to put a lot of value out there. With our tool is ridiculously cheap. People keep telling us that, and but we really want people to have, good experience and a high value proposition there, and because we want to walk with our customers for the long term. So that's why the word samurai.
Very cool insight. I think just the way that you sort of explained all that, and a lot of what we talked about tonight really sort of gives fantastic insight into, you know, the fact that you must have some really good mentors and some people that you follow. In the world of sort of SEO, who are the people that you sort of watch out for? Are there any names that, you know, when you're, because you know SEO, so who does the SEO guy, or what does the SEO guy look at when he wants to sort of learn SEO?
Well, I mean, to be honest, I mean, a lot of what we learn from SEO is either from stuff that we try ourselves or from our peers. So, you know, I spend a lot of time on the phone talking to, you know, the likes of, you know, Mark Lindsay and, you know, Guru Bob and people like that, just you know, just because we hang out with friends and that kind of stuff. So, and, you know, that's where I'm, you know, in terms of where the leading edge stuff is sort of coming from. And, you know, they've either come up with it themselves or they've read it somewhere. So that's probably the majority of stuff. And aside from that, I mean, the stuff I do follow quite religiously is, you know, obviously the Google Webmaster stuff. Like, I cannot believe how many myths and just lies and old wives' tales people still talking about today, when you can, if you just read the Google Webmaster, you know, blog, you follow Matt Cutts, watch his videos, and just read all the information they tell you in black and white, this is the way it is and this is the way it isn't. And just, you know, getting it from the source, I think, is critical. And so many people just, you know, everyone needs to be listening to those people. Like, there's absolutely no, you know, if you're not, you're going to hear it secondhand. It's going to be processed. It's going to be people's opinions about it. So you need to go, you know, directly to the source. Aside from that, you know, there's a couple of, you know, other just email newsletters that have just randomly sort of signed up with, like, it's one called Web Pro News, which is, you know, quite good, and you know, SEO Moz is a good place as well. But, you know, for me, really, it's, you know, it's people that are doing it.
Yeah.
And, you know, and Google themselves. I mean, I'd say they're the two, you know, key places, and just, you know, what we learn from, you know, doing it.
I think you're definitely someone that people would want to watch out for as well. If someone wants to find out more about what you do, like, obviously they can check out the SEOmethod.com/samurai, or they can just Google Market Samurai. Is there any other ways sort of people can keep in touch with you, Twitter or website or?
Yeah, I mean, the Twitter, I mean, my Twitter name is Eugene Ware, you know, all one word. That's the other way to keep tabs of what I'm up to. And the blog that we've got, thenoblesamurai.com/blog, that's another good way just to, you know, it's, I guess, one of the, you know, my name might not be at the bottom of some of the blog posts that are there, but certainly, you know, a lot of the content and ideas and things do come from me. So that's another good way just to keep on in touch with, you know, what we're finding out as well.
Fantastic. All right. Well, probably wrap it up there. Can't thank you enough, Eugene, for your time. Much appreciated. I know you provided some tremendous value just in this one call here. You're very free and sort of giving with your time, and it's much appreciated.
Pleasure to be here. It's a good time.